Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Borderlands 2 in Marcus Munitions Storeroom. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw.
Lord Darkington. Dington.
Indeed he is. And after you finish the angel fight and you get those major, I guess, is it plot dump would be the term? I'm not sure if plot dump, I guess,
Emotion dump. Let's go with emotion dumps.
yeah, after the emotion dump, you pop up in this room and there's a whole lot of chests to loot. And I guess that's to make up for the fact that there's literally 0 drops during the angel boss fight. Although after Bunker, I don't really care. So, well, Dark, how do you feel about the emotion dump? What's your response to this while we have a minute to kill?
It seems like he forgot to keep a backup of Angel.
Yes, given he had the whole technology to do it. Good point. Well, I like it. I think it actually, you have to have some serious moments in a game that's full of satire to make the satire, it has to have a comparison. I thought they did a good one with Roland's death, with the angel situation.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Just, why does he own the system that could very easily solve this problem?
Good question.
That's poor planning. Hi, Marcus.
What the? How the hell did you get back there? Oh, friggin' Vault Hunters.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Robbed me blind.
What? No! You have no evidence of that.
I think we robbed him blind, Dark.
No.
Are you okay? Did I get you to Sanctuary? I feel wrong. This device Jack's using on me.
Anyway, today we're going to clear up all the quests in Sanctuary, as we do after every major, I guess, chapter of the game, I believe what they call them officially. And once we get all this cleared up, next time we're going to have a lot of collectible videos to make, probably 2 or 3 of them, so be ready for that after this video. But for now, in-town quest. So let's hear what,
Sorry.
well,
no
what
job.
Mordecai has to say about what's happened.
Rolling. Son of a bitch. Vault Hunter, we're all we got left. Jack killed Roland, he killed Bloodwing, but he is not gonna kill Lilith. Jack still needs time to charge the vault key. You just need to find out where this warrior is buried. There's only one place on Pandora that'll have that kind of info. The Hyperion Info Stockade. Get there.
Nah.
We could do that in all of its urgency, or we could, talk to people around town.
Something need...
People of Pandora, my daughter is dead. Murdered by the Vault Hunter. So I've decided I'm rescinding the bounty on the Vault Hunter. If you should kill that child-murdering son of a bitch before I do, I will find you, and you will regret denying me my vengeance.
He seems a little angry.
Got work for you. The folks in Sanctuary don't know about Roland. Almost none of them would still be alive if it weren't for him, so you might want to let them know.
Now keep something in mind. There is no
Hey,
longer a
Snap.
bounty on us. There is no reward of any kind for killing us. In fact, a very powerful man will torture you if you do. Absolutely nothing changes in the game. Every single thing in this fucking game that isn't in this city is going to take a pot shot at us anyway. Just saying.
Logical.
Roland's dead. Oh. Me and him didn't see eye to eye most of the time. He never liked how I sold guns to the bandits. But I would have died in New Haven if it weren't for him. He was a good man.
Now, when Marcus is grieving your death, you gotta be hot shit, cause that guy, I mean, he shoots people in the kneecaps over a $5 gun.
This is true. I do that too.
As do I. Anyway, now we're gonna go tell Moxie because, people need time to grieve, and
We must gamble first. Because it was demanded of us that you have to gamble again. I always gamble, so I don't know why I got shit for it, but...
I had a great joke lined up for the gambling thing, and you cut me off and fucked up the whole thing. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Anyway, Moxie.
Jack killed Roland? Son of a bitch. He helped me take care of Mr. Shank, and unlike, well, damn near everyone around here, he always behaved like a gentleman. I don't know what to say. Damn it, am I crying?
Hey, hey. It is only sexy when Asian women cry. Stop that, Moxie.
And she's not crying. They were too lazy to animate her tears.
Good point. She's just fake crying. She's trying to be Asian and failing.
I don't believe Asians are the only ones that can cry. I cry, and you cry.
No, only Asians.
Especially when I punch you in the face a whole bunch of times.
Oh, no, that wasn't tears. That was blood leaking from the eye socket.
Same difference.
Roland's dead? Oh, God. I remember the first time we met. I healed him up after he killed some of Nine Toes' men. He seemed nice enough, quiet, but damn, I'm sorry. He deserved better.
I'm inclined to agree with that statement. You know, I didn't play him in Borderlands 1. I was more of a fan of Mordecai, but I liked Roland's character. What little you got in the first game of characters. Finally, let's see how Scooter feels about it.
I tell you, man, I'll never forget that time Roland and all them jumped over Pisswash Gully. Them was good times. Hell, man, now I'm sad. Is this what sad feels like? You kill the crap out of Jack. You hear?
The stages of grief, Darkness. I do believe one of them is anger. Unless I'm mistaken.
It is.
Well, there you go. We don't have bargaining, though. Nobody's trying to bargain to have Roland come back, so, they almost...
Or denial.
Yeah, good point. I guess they weren't really going for the stages at all. Anyway, we now have to tell the last two people, who should already know because they're literally in the building listening to Mordecai say Roland is dead.
Had Roland not forced me to relocate to Sanctuary, I would not be alive today. I am unpleasantly surprised to find that I am sorry that Roland is dead.
You know, coming from her, that actually means a lot, because she's even more batshit insane than me.
I appreciate your saying that.
If it makes you feel any better, Jack killed my dog a lot slower than he did Bloodwing.
I appreciate that a little bit less.
Finally, quick.
Mordecai told me what happened to Roland. So here's what we do. We bury Roland. We save this planet. And we kill Jack. His associates, his friends, his family, everyone he's ever met. We skin them with their own goddamn teeth. I'm sorry. We went our separate ways a few years back, but Roland was my friend, and nobody hurts my friends.
Sorry to bum you out like that, but somebody needed to tell him. I've transmitted a code to Roland's armory to your Echo device. If anyone deserves what's in there, it ought to be the badass who's gonna avenge him.
Well, let's loot the armory, then pick up our reward. The actual reward.
Well, the armory, I guess, is part of the reward?
It's a technical reward. We need to pick up the actual reward.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, that locked gate that has mocked you this entire game, this is where you open it. Or maybe you never even noticed, in which case it's not really mocked you at all. Some guns here that they'll randomize like all gun chests, and I don't really care about either one, so I will probably just sell them off screen, whatever I pick up, because neither one really caught my fancy. Now, the reward that isn't randomized, well, kind of isn't, is the assault rifle we're going to get from Mordecai. I mean, I say kind of because it can be elemental, it cannot be elemental, it doesn't necessarily have to be Malawan, but it will always be a purple assault rifle, and it will always have the special effect on it, which Dark will go over right after we get it.
Don't let this all be for nothing, amigo. Find Jack. Kill Jack.
It has a variable burst round when zoomed in and a variable fire rate when not. Simple as that, really. But it's such a nice, fine cone of fire that it's really dang good.
It has very little recoil, very little spread, and it's random how many bullets come out. I said it simpler.
This is dumb.
Says the bastard that probably stole it in the first place.
Gee, Jim, you're awfully quick to start pointing fingers! Come on, guys, we're friends! Let's calm down!
This is so dumb.
Well, we ran out of budget, so I'm just going to leave Nos to do detective work. Later.
Vault Hunter? Little help. Look, it's a long story.
No, it's a short story.
I write short stories.
We were supposed to divide the take 4 ways, but somebody up and nicked it before we could split it up.
Oh, those idiots still screaming at each other? Marshall Freeman here. If you want to do me a solid and shut those morons up so I can get back to my nap, know that only one of them will tell you the truth. The other 3 are liars. If you could figure out which one of them robbed the other and pop it in the head for me, that'd be awesome.
Alright, we got 4 people. Only 3 are gonna lie, 1 tells the truth. Let's begin.
Look, between you and me, O'Cantler's the thief. When we were making out, he was all, yeah, baby, I'm gonna steal all that money. And I was like, no, don't do that. And he's like, oh, yeah, baby, I'm gonna. And I was like, that's so wrong.
Clue 1. Sam accuses O'Canter.
Sam stole the cash, without question, after she and O'Cantler were done celebrating our successful heist. I saw her stuff the loot down her pants.
Alright. She accuses Sam, being Lindy accuses Sam.
Sam's full of crap.
O'Canter simply says Sam's lying. And finally,
Look, given what we know about human consciousness, I can be certain of only one thing. I didn't steal the money. I know my own mind, and I know my mind didn't steal it. If I knew everyone else's minds, I might be able to help you a bit more, but sadly I can only speak for myself, and I'm doing that now. Speaking, to say that I didn't steal the money.
alright, so if Sam and O'Canter have directly opposite statements to what they do, then one of them must be telling the truth, as only one can be telling the truth. Therefore, everyone else is lying. And if his only statement is, I didn't steal the money, he must have stole the money. That's how you solve it. Jim's the guilty target. So once you figure that out in your head, or by hearing me say it just now, pop him and be done. Also, the giant sack of money on his back, probably another good indication of who was guilty. See what I mean? He's literally holding the sack of money. Yeah, huge sack of money. Kinda obvious.
Huh. Guess Jim did steal the cash.
But we were friends. That's sad. But maybe we learned something.
Yeah, we learned that Jim stole the cash.
It's a reference to the podcast.
Hey, thanks for saving 75% of us. Take this.
The Podtoid podcast of 4 of the main hosts.
That'll be all for today, everyone. I am Nosgard Silverclaw.
I'm Lord Document. Later.
And join us next time when we do a lot of collectible videos. Oh, maybe not a lot, 2 or 3. Have a good one.